Hey everybody, this is Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly. I want to welcome you to my channel. This video is for Virgos, November 2015. This video will be for Virgo's Sun, Moon, Rising. Check me out on Instagram. I'm Jim, Gem, the Butterfly _tarot. Thank you all for my subscribers right now and for the future. Thank you for all my followers on Instagram. Y'all are the coolest. I do recommend that you check out my introduction video just to get a little background about who I am and how I read and the things I say. So, you know, I don't want anybody to be on getting offended or whatever. You can't say I didn't warn you. But this video is for Virgo. So I'm going to shuffle the deck for you. And I know, like, if y'all are the type of person just like I am, I'll sit there and watch a tarot reader and I'll watch all their videos just because I like to watch people read cards. And, you know, it's so funny. Everybody has this one little spot that they're sitting in. It literally seems like every video, damn near, I'm sitting in a different spot. So I'll become stationary after a while. I got to figure out what's going to work for me right now. So just bear with me. It may be from a different camera angle, but it is what it is. So let's just tune in real quick. For Virgos. And this reading would resonate with some people. It won't resonate with everybody. It is a general reading. I will be offering personal readings soon. I'm not doing it right just yet, but it will be via Skype. And once that happens, I will post a video to let you guys know what's going on. And when you can expect to do that, if there, you know, especially if there's something that you want a little bit more insight on, I don't mind. You know, we can do a reading. I'll have a website coming up soon. It's in the works, and you can always go check me out on the websites. So let me just see. Virgo. Feel kind of somber. I don't know what that comes from, but I do. I feel just a little bit somber. And I'm just using the traditional Rider-Waite deck. Nothing fancy. And I will be using some cards from the, I'll be using playing cards to get my advice. Sorry, my shuffling game is not really what it used to be. Let's see. For Virgo. What's going on for Virgo this morning? I don't know. I feel like there might be some doubt coming from y'all too. It's like it's some strange energy that I've been getting with these readings lately. I've been getting some people who've been doubting themselves, just like a lack of self-confidence. I got a strange feeling in my belly though. I feel like something's not right, but I don't know. Maybe it's an uncertainty. I don't know what that is. Something that didn't mean to pop out. That was a faux pas on me. I don't know. I can't get any good. I'm trying to get some. Trying to get a feel. Let me just hold on, y'all. I feel like I need to draw the advice cards first, which is weird, but let me just do that. I apologize. Usually doesn't take me that long. But sometimes you just got to give them a feeling. advice for Virgo, November 2015. I feel like this is it right here. Yeah. One more. Yeah. Advice. One from the top, one from the bottom. And let's go back again for the general energy for November. Let's try this again. This is weird. I don't even know which cards to shuffle first. Let's see. Virgo. Come on. Yeah. All right. So let's look. I'm taking 2 cards for general energy. 5 cards. 5 cards for just to tell a story of what's going on. And I intuitively pick these cards either from out the deck, however I'm feeling them, out the bottom or the top. I have a weird way of doing it, but hey, ain't no certain way of doing this thing. So let's just look at the cards real quick and see what we have. General energy overall. Ace of Swords. Actually, I'm sorry. The 7 of Wands is first. And the Ace of Swords. So, I don't know. I kind of see you guys standing your ground about something you've said or about a conversation, but we're going to keep going. 2 of Wands. 5 of Swords. 10 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. The Moon card. That's where that uncertainty comes from. 10 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. The Hierophant. And the 3 of Wands. That's your overall energy for the month. Well, the reading for the month, cards for the month. And then for your advice, 6 of Wands, 9 of Spades, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. All right, so let me just look real quick. I apologize. It's 8 minutes into this thing and I needed to get something. Yeah, like the very center of this reading to me is this 10 of Wands. Like my eyes went straight to this, and it makes me feel like this is a relationship. This is maybe like a family relationship or a family situation, because you got this man and the woman and the 2 kids here. And I feel like this has been a general, and you have 2 major arcana cards in this thing, but I feel like this has been a going issue with a lot of people. I've seen the Hierophant card in another one of these readings too. I think it was Taurus. I think it was Taurus, or maybe Cancer. Maybe Cancer. So yeah, it is about a family situation is what I'm feeling with this. And whatever's going on, it's been making you feel very, very frustrated. We have a lot of work. We have a lot of what I told you about not having any maybe some doubt or some uncertainty. Yeah, there's some doubt and there's some uncertainty here in this relationship. And what I feel is why you're having some of this doubt and some of this uncertainty. It may be uncertainty about the future is what I look at. Because now it's making you have the Two of Wands at the beginning, and you have the Three of Wands at the end. Okay, so whatever this conversation, and you've been holding your ground to with this, um, and it may be with the Swords person, you know. But what I feel is whatever this is with around this family situation, it's going to prompt you to move forward. You're going to be putting some plans into in effect because of this, because you're simply over it. You know, you feel like you're working too hard. This is not supposed to be this hard. Yeah, you have the Two of Wands. Like I said, you're going to be making some plans. You're going to be setting yourself looking forward, because the reason why you're doing that is because you're tired. This is not a win-win situation anymore in this family situation. It's not a win-win. Y'all are just always arguing. Y'all are bickering. There's just a lot of strife, what I feel with this card. Like maybe at one point in time it worked out, but it's not working out anymore. And so this has left you weighing out your options. You know, you're weighing out what should you do with this thing. And I feel like that's where the uncertainty, because you're not really sure. There you go. The Moon card. You're not really sure how to go about this thing. And you are, I mean, you're ready to, I feel like a lot of y'all are like packing up your stuff, getting your stuff together, making provisions, because you are making some plans. There's some plans in here. You making some things to go. You're leaving. It's become too much on you. You have used too much energy on this relationship. It could be like I said, it could be a family thing. It could be just a relationship. I see a lot of people leaving this. Like, I don't know what it is about November. Like I said, I'm not an astrologer. I like astrology, but if you start talking about the trine and the conjunctions, I don't know all of that stuff. Sorry, don't know that. Want to, but I just haven't gotten to that yet. But I gotta go look and just see what this energy for November is, because I feel like for a lot of people, and it's been an ongoing energy for everybody. People are just moving shit out of the way. Like, they're not playing. And you're a part of this group, Virgo. Some news came into you. Some news came into you that you just, you're so fucking over it with these two cards. Like, you feel like you've put a lot into this relationship. You feel like you put in a lot. And it's just time to move forward. But what I feel also is that you're not expressing, with these two cards right here beside each other. I feel like you're not expressing what you're truly feeling, or how you're truly feeling about this situation, how things are going down. You're not talking about it. You're keeping it all to yourself. And you're keeping it all to yourself. But I feel like you wanna, what I feel like. I'm sorry, it's like 1:20 in the morning on November 4th, but wait a minute, let me see here. You're holding on. I think you're gonna be saving money. What about this thing? This is what this Pentacle is talking about. I feel like you're gonna be saving money, and you're gonna be coming off real guarded too. To whoever this other party is how you're coming off, and you're not really saying much right now. You're not, which could really exacerbate the problem, make it even worse. But I feel like right now you don't even care. Like, you're really keeping to yourself. And I feel like a lot of y'all have been replaying some things in your mind when it comes to this relationship. Just wanting to be, I feel like you're needing to be alone, or feel the need to be alone. But whatever's going on in this situation, even though you feel this way, you may be feeling kind of, uncertain, or feeling a little unsure of yourself. I feel like you have help here with the Hierophant card and with the Moon card. Even though things don't seem, because sometimes the Moon card is that everything is not how it appears to be type deal. And with this Hierophant card, I feel like it's telling you that you need to dig a little deeper into your spirituality. Go within yourself with this Four of Cups. Is telling you, like, to spend some time just reflecting and being kind of introverted and just alone, being in your own solitude is about as much as you can. I don't know if you have kids or whatever, but if you can get some time in before you rush off, I do see you leaving, okay, or at least making some plans to do some things, because you progress from a Two of Wands to a Three of Wands in the end. But I feel like this thing with this Hierophant, it could be two things. One, whatever the situation is, because it's left you so frustrated and so frazzled, almost like in disbelief, it will probably get you back into some type of belief system for those who are not who are not an active follower of any type of faith, or it's going to revamp your interest in learning about higher powers and trying to understand, because this person here, this Hierophant, he has people sitting below him. He has wisdom that he has to get, that he has to give. And these two people down here at the bottom, they're just sitting there and they're taking it all in. So I feel like what this is telling you is you really need to sit back and be by yourself right now, because you have some wisdom that needs to come in regarding this situation. Some things will be coming to light for you. Now, for some of y'all, oh yeah, excuse me, I apologize. For some of y'all, I don't know why I see this as this, but I almost see like y'all are attesting like y'all signing a lease. I don't know. That's really That's really crazy. But you're like, maybe, yes, I'll join this community. Yes, I'll move into this place, because this is about a group think, or a group cause, or something like that. Or it can be about religion. But I feel like whatever this is, it could be two things. You could be moving out and you're signing your name to a lease, but then also, after this ponderation, I don't know if that's a word. Is that a word? After this time of introspection here, and just kind of sitting and just reflecting, you're going to come up with an idea, and you're going to put that idea into action here with this Virgo. You're going to go ahead, and that's why I feel like this is something like a signing or a lease, because you're just kind of waiting with this outcome. You're waiting for your lease to be approved. You're waiting for your moving stuff, your moving truck and all that stuff to be, the plans to be solidified and confirmed and proved. But I see you guys walking away from something, because it just feels like it's been too much for you. It's become a burden. It's become a burden for you. Now, let's just look over here at the advice cards. First off, this is you. This is a Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like this is directing this energy towards you. And this is not gender specific. This could be a man who is a Pentacle, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But I do feel like this is telling me that this advice is not for something that you should do for other people, but this is for what you should do. And I feel like what it's telling you, I feel like it's telling you that you're going to be victorious. This is the Six of Wands. You're going to be okay with this situation. And a lot of the anxiety that you feel, because this is an anxiety card in the traditional tarot deck. You have a person who is sitting up in the bed in the middle of the night. It's just dark in the room, and they have their hands like, oh God, what am I going to do? This is a worry card, man. I feel like this thing is telling you with this Six of Pentacles also is that you're going to get what's coming to you. Stop being so worried. This is self-imposed worry. You're going to be, you're going to be victorious with this thing. But it may not happen. I feel like with this, even though this is you, it's telling you to be a little patient and just ride this thing out. This lady here, the Queen of Pentacles, she is like such the ride or die chick for me. Like, she weathers a storm with a person. You know what I mean? And that's what I think. That's what this is just telling you, that this is it's just a storm right now. It's just a storm. And I grew up in South Carolina. So, we always having some type of hurricane or thunderstorm or whatever coming through or whatever. And especially, I remember being a little girl with Hurricane Hugo and just remembering, I've never been in a hurricane before, but I remember how peaceful it was in the eye of the storm. And that's what I kind of see with this situation right here, is that, you know what, you may be feeling frustrated right now. You may be feeling a little doubtful or uncertain. But just know that this uncertainty and this doubt is self-imposed. It's self-imposed. Don't do all that worrying, because you're going to be victorious and you're going to get what's due to you. With this Six of Pentacles, you're going to get your fair share. There's no need to even worry about that. Go ahead and make your plans. Go ahead and make your plans. And you know what? What I feel like now that I'm looking at this again, this with the general energy, because this is surrounding a family issue, it could be that you start voicing your opinion to somebody like, you know what? I'm so tired of this shit. Da 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 da. And your homegirl was like, girl, such and such apartments have a special. Have a special if you just go ahead. But you got to do it now. If you go ahead and put your name on the waiting list or something, maybe these apartments are really nice or something. I don't know. But I feel like something's going to come in to kind of give you a new perspective. Like, you know what? I need to do this, and I need to jump out and do this now because you're tired. I just feel that's just what I feel, like a downtrodden, tired. And let me just say this too. I feel like with this Moon card here and this Ten of Cups, it's telling you be careful about falling for illusions when it comes to love and relationships. I'm gonna say it again. Don't fall for the illusion. I feel like it's also telling you, I feel like you need to have a different perspective about this thing, but I don't feel like you're going to take it this month, or you're not even going to address it this month per se, because you're just I feel just frustration and anxiety. But I feel like this is telling you that maybe you need to go back. Maybe you need to go back and look at your ideals when it comes to love and relationships, because something about this makes me feel like I feel like you're gonna be good either way. I feel like just this one of those situations where it's time, the time is up. You have the Ten of Cups and you have the Ten of Wands here. A cycle has come to an end. But I feel like with this situation is that after everything has been settled, maybe in December, January, sometime even into early 2016, whatever's that's been hidden here, because I feel like there's a perspective that is being hidden right here, or maybe you're just not using your intuition, but something's going to come to you and you're going to see how maybe clouded clouded your thoughts were about this, which is kind of crazy. But by then it'll be too late. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be a thing. All I'll say is leave right, do right. Don't do it in a messed up way. Don't burn any bridges. But yeah, you're gonna be reassessing and looking at something from a different point of view. From a different point of view. You may not do it this month because you have your mind so set on leaving. But down the line, remember Mama Jim told you that you're gonna be you not even reconsidering, but something that you just didn't see is gonna come out and you'll be able to see it. That's what I feel like with this moon card. The moon is not just yet, it's not gonna tell you just yet. But it's something that you're just not seeing right now. And maybe your illusions about what a happy family relationship is going to be, it's going to be rearranged just a little bit. It's going to be rearranged. And you may get that answer with this solitude, going within. I feel like these two cards are talking about, these two cards are talking about going within. So take some time out, meditate, get yourself out into some nature. This guy's sitting right here on a tree, the bottom of a tree. Go sit down at a park. Go put your feet in the grass. Ground yourself with this. Because emotions can be a little flighty sometimes. You know, we get all in our feelings. So I think this thing is telling you to just stop and rest and just look at everything. Because I feel, again, it's crazy that I see this now. What I told you about this moon card, that you'll be seeing something later on. I think right now you're just focusing on all this crazy, whatever this stuff is. But eventually, down the line, this is something else that you just didn't take into account. You just didn't take into account. And it's funny that this four of cups is right up under the 10 of cups, up under this family situation. So I see that, yeah, you're gonna be looking at some things. You're just not gonna be seeing everything clearly. But either way, it's not gonna stop you. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna stop you. I feel like it's just telling you to just be sure. Whatever move you make, just be sure of it and execute it. Execute it. The thing about this is this. If you're feeling like, and maybe that's where this uncertainty is coming from, you're feeling like this is a lost cause, like this is, I just gotta go and let it go, and nothing else is gonna happen of the situation, because you feel like you have no more wands left. You took all your wands, you didn't even leave any wands, you're packing up everything and you're going. You may feel like this is a very final situation, but I don't feel like it's a very final situation. I feel like there's still a lot of growth here, a lot of stabilization within this relationship. But just for right now, relationships go through cycles. Families go through times when they're not always too happy with each other. We all go through cycles is what this is telling me. And so maybe you just have to understand that all is not perfect in love. People gonna show you sides of themselves that they just don't like. And we have to be able to work through that. But regardless of the fact, I feel like you're going to be moving. I can't say it again. I feel like you're just going to be looking elsewhere and going elsewhere and looking for happiness in this thing, or happiness away from this, because you're just frustrated. You're just frustrated. Just be careful not to make any, even though I'm telling you this, I feel like a lot of y'all just going to do it anyway. But just be careful not to make any hasty moves, because you do have a lot of wands here in this reading. And this is full of emotion too. You may have just taken this. This is a rational, this is really rational and objective type energy coming in. Like I said, you telling me, I can't stand that they doing this or whatever. Why don't you just move out and do this? And it's like, oh yeah, I could do that, without really thinking everything through. So I'm just telling you, maybe now that you know this, that, I'm telling you to don't just jump on it just real quick. Weigh your options out with this Two of Pentacles. Weigh your options out. But I do see Either way, I do see y'all leaving. But even if you do leave, again, you're gonna be successful. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine either way. You just need to know that you're gonna be fine either way. But this is all about a life lesson here. Excuse me. This is about a life lesson, y'all, with this Hierophant card. There's something that you need to be learning. Excuse me. There's something that you need to be learning about this situation. So, that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. Situations like this, you always learn something. You know, you're guaranteed to learn something with this. So, good luck to you guys. If this resonates with you, feel free to leave me a comment. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. Once again, I'm Gem, Gem, the butterfly _tarot. And I really appreciate you guys following me and watching this video. I hope it resonates with you. And see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.